time somebody see my link, it should be.
You already dropped it?
I don't know. I ain't in there.
Let's see how fast.
Hey, how y'all doing? Who that is? Who that is? Wow. Hey, Princess. For the most part. That's not what I meant to do.
Drop your link.
Why don't I dare to pick it up in Matrix?
Oh, yeah. Alright, let me go to the Foodie Duo. Share. So, but then what are you filming?
Hey, y'all, I'm coming. I'm trying to get my computer straightened out. Give me a second. I'm here. I see you. Thank y'all for coming through. You think I'd had this already done? Maybe.
She said Foodie Duo already. Okay.
Huh? Uh-oh. Turn the sound down. Hey, Just Nikki, Princess. More East, boom, boom, boom. Hey, G. Star Magic. Well, yeah, I knew Tapu would be here. Don't nobody love us like Tapu love us. Thank y'all for coming over. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, Chloe. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the love stream, baby. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, Lola. How you doing? If there's anybody new, please make sure you turn my red button gray. Leave a comment, and I promise to get back to you. Thank everybody who has been in the love stream since the beginning. If you haven't, and you just picked up when the Foodie Duo came on, or you just coming in because I'm here, thank y'all very much. Is that Money Man? Money Man, what's up, bruh? How you doing this afternoon? Certainly good to see everybody. Glad y'all here. Hey, Ray. Hey, Shannon. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, everybody's meeting and greeting everybody. Hey, Miss Rucker. All right, Money Man. Enjoy your nap, bruh. I'll catch you on the flip side. Ain't nothing, Ray. You know, Unc just here, chilling. No babbling as usual. I'd like to officially welcome you all to BHOPNATION TV. I am YouTube's favorite uncle, Uncle David. How y'all doing? Let's start this thing off with today is the greatest day ever. So enjoy it, embrace it, love it. Why? Because it's the only day we got, y'all. It's the only day we got. So make the best of it. Don't worry about yesterday. We good today. And if you can hear me, if you can see me, then you all right.
Star Magic says she like your shirt.
Thank you, Star Magic. This comes by way of Scent and Mo. If you don't have Scent and Mo, you need to get to know Scent and Mo. They make great products and they have excellent customer service. I mean, excellent customer service. So it's certainly good to see y'all. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody has checked on their people. Every time I come on, I'm just going to remind y'all to check on your people. They need to know that somebody's looking out for them. So that everybody have a good weekend. Because I said sitting Mo. Yeah. So how was everybody's weekend? Oh, no, that's all right, Pooh. No, she gonna shoot me for that one. Sorry about that, Ty. I saw the name Pooh, and I had to remember that you love us. You love us more than Pooh does. I'm sure that's not. I'm sure she wouldn't agree with that. I know she's probably really, really busy, so it's all right. Let her know we still love her, and we'll see her whenever she get a chance to come through.
16 people in the building.
Shout out to the 16 people in the room. Hey, hey.
19 people in the building. 16 thumbs up.
Okay, Auntie is feeding me numbers here. It's 19 in the room, 16 thumbs up. Still, the math don't add up. Somebody must have forgot. Make sure you go back over there and tap that button. I greatly appreciate it. I love y'all dearly. Yeah, like Auntie said earlier, we went out Saturday and hung out with the kids and a few of the grandkids. It was good to get out, but see, mostly I go out almost every day because I have to, make store runs. But Saturday we were out longer. I think we spent more time outside in one place with people milling around than we've done since this thing started. So it was a little different. It was kind of uncomfortable. Oh, did you forget
Never did what?
about Ray's celebration Saturday?
I was there. I was talking to her, but she didn't. She never said nothing back to me.
Oh,
She
I was driving. That's right. We was in the car. Okay.
I was Ray. I was there. You was trying to get your super chat together.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I remember you saying that her super chat wasn't up yet.
Yeah, I got you, Ray. I was there.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was driving, so I really couldn't have been in there. Hey, the Perkins for Life. What's going on?
I was there from the time she came on till just about the time she was
Cutie
on.
Chewy! Cutie Chewy! Hey, Pumpkin.
Now say it. Say that.
I can't say that because that's yours and that's
I'm not gonna copyright you.
No, but I stick with mine. I like to sing her name.
Oh, you be too loud when you do it.
But I'm on my channel.
Oh, okay.
I can be as loud as I want.
Yeah,
ain't that right, Cutie Chewy? That's right. She's gonna say, "That's right, Dad."
That's right, Dad.
Ah, you are never invisible, hon. They see you. Don't worry. Y'all make sure y'all see Cutie Chewy over there. Y'all can't y'all can't be missing out on my baby girl. But Saturday was different, really different. Cause man, it was good to see everybody, but not to be able to interact the way we usually do. It was odd. It really was. I got up. We walked around a little bit, but it's like you can't get too close, and you can't do this, you can't do that. And if this is the new norm, I don't like it. We got to get back to where we were, because I can't just be walking around and not being able to hug my grandkids or hug my daughter. And yeah, that was weird.
It was real weird.
You know, I never had to do that in all the years that I've had that I've been living. I've never had to worry about that.
It's good to get out, but yes, it's strange times now. It really is.
Hey, Nona Shay. Hey, Sunshine.
Hi, Tracy. She's so crazy.
Hey, Tracy.
Welcome. Simply Lola.
Yeah, that was weird, man. I was like, I don't know. I can't even describe it.
Y'all, I say my mother looking down now saying she never thought it would come to this, and I never thought it would come to this either, y'all. It's like my daughter just said. This is really weird. Excuse me. It's actually scary to me. It's actually scary. Excuse me.
Yeah. Like, you know what, today I need to do my walking, but it's like it's gonna rain.
All right, Brown Bella and Maurice, I'm coming in to help y'all drop links.
But so hopefully it doesn't rain so I can get my walk in. I need to get my walk in because this thing here is a bit much. And since I don't know when I'll be going back to work, I got to do something, y'all. So but I ain't complaining. Because as I say all the time, I'm just glad to be here. For real. Yeah, I need to do that too, Pooh. Ty. Sheesh. When that started happening? I need to stop looking at the name. Yeah, Ty, I need to work on. I was thinking about doing a detox, so I think I'm going to do that as well. Sure. I missed something. Yeah, a detox sounds like something I might need to do. This whole thing here, and plus, I guess once I can start getting it down, I can see some progress. In fact, I stepped on the scale the other day. Yeah, I said when I step on the scale, I let y'all know what it said. It was better than I thought, but not where I need to be. I'm at 233 pounds. My goal is going to be 176 pounds. Now, that is a very daunting task. However, if that's what I want to do, then that's what I'm going to have to do. So, yeah, that's the plan. I haven't set a end date yet. See, this is May. So I got 7 months to the end of the year. So let's say by the end of November, what's the date? The 19th, the 18th? By November 18th, I want to be at 176 pounds.
G3, April, what you doing?
Hey, April. I saw G earlier. G came in earlier. She was one of the first people in. How you doing, April? How you feeling?
She said Ray Raquisha said she wanted to super chat so she could see Uncle dance.
Oh.
You had already got a super chat.
Oh, dang. A cash app.
Oh, super chat. Okay, I'm getting that confused.
All right.
You can cash app on Ray Raquisha. He'll dance.
I need to turn the bell.
Thank you, April. What you doing? You got this. Once you detox, the water weight will drop first. Ray, Ty, Cutie Chewy bought me some of that. I think it's called elderberry. You guys always talk about. So I'm taking that now. I actually like the taste of it. It's good.
Excuse me. Oh, got a cash app. Hey, got a cash app. Oh, Cutie Chewy with the cash app. Cutie Chewy with the cash app. Oh, I got a cash app. Hey, got a cash app.
I need that money.
Good job. That's what she said, Ty. I'm taking it. I'm taking that. And she got me some Immuno.
Thank you for sharing me out, Maurice. I know I'm a little late, but
Immuno C. She done bought us so much stuff over here. I take elderberry every day. It's really good for. Oh, let me go take another spoonful. Yeah.
Guess I need to start taking some too.
It ain't much left. Cutie Chewy didn't give us a full bottle. She just gave it was less than a half a bottle.
I ain't said nothing.
I'll share with
you. So are you taking
though.
a teaspoon or are you taking a tablespoon?
Well, I took a tablespoon the day before yesterday, and then I read the directions.
And it says teaspoon.
And it says a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only did it one time. But yeah, it's something left in there. I'm going to order some more too.
All right.
Hey, Tiffany Chanel.
Hey, Tiffany Chanel. Thank you.
She's still in the meeting, but here to help with hours, keeping the chat open.
Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
Oh, she said you can even mix it in your smoothies.
I don't drink smoothies.
It's good to me just by itself. I like it.
Yeah, but I'm going to do that detox thing. I really need to. Yeah, but getting back to Saturday, guess I covered it enough. And my little granddaughter, she was determined she was going to hug her granddaddy. She says, Mommy, can I hug granddad?
Ray Quisha.
Is that who that is?
No. I'm trying to drop links, but Ray.
I think that's Ray. Let me see.
Ray, there you go, right there.
Okay, I think that's Ray. Doo-doo-doo.
It's funny because I was just ready to drop her link.
All right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, yo.
Hey, Jaden.
Hey, J-Man.
That's not J-Man.
Oh, that Jaden.
It's J-Sub.
Oh, got a cash app. Hey, got a cash app. Yeah, got a cash app. Go, Ray, with the cash app. Hey, Ray, with the cash app. Oh, got a cash app. Yeah.
I need that money.
I need to make that song a little longer. I'm feeling that one. I think I might have to do something with that.
Well, I'm not family with Simply Lola.
I don't know either.
I thought I was. Hold on. Simply Lola.
Yeah, I got your message, Jaden. I got you. Oh, you know what? We've been family for a while, so.
Hey, Kevin K. Welcome.
Hey, Kevin. Well, welcome, Kevin. Thank you for coming by. You're finally able to catch me.
Ray Quisha said, "Don't ask her government name."
Hey, look. Hey, you know, when y'all send a cash app, unless it's in your YouTube name, please put that on there. Because I'll holler a name out in a minute. Because I don't, you know, sometimes I may not know. So, and if you don't want people to know your government name, you may want to put that on your on the byline or somewhere where, you know, so I can figure out who it is. I don't want to just call everybody out. I'd like to welcome Kevin in for the first time.
And y'all, if y'all don't have Kevin, I'm dropping his link now. Grab him up. He has some very good information for us all, as in small YouTubers.
Yeah, I've been in there a couple of times. What is it?
Tuber chat.
Tuber chat. So make sure y'all, if y'all,
chat tuber.
it's Tuber chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure y'all get with Kevin. He has a. I like to sound bougie when I talk sometimes and professional. So he has a plethora of information. But for those people in the streets, he got buku info, y'all. So I can speak both languages just in case
You're
nobody.
bilingual.
Yeah, I'm bilingual. Just in case you don't know what plethora is, when you translate it, street language is buku. So y'all know what I'm saying. But he really does have a lot of information, very informative. Um, so if you haven't been over there, you need to get over there. Plus, you can expand your family as well. He will put you, as Short Bus Pull-Up says, he'll put you on the Voltron. So if y'all haven't gotten with Kevin, y'all need to get with Kevin.
I've been with Kevin for quite some time now.
Yeah, I just started going over there over the weekend, and I think that was one of the best decisions that I made. As far as being in these YouTube streets, you know, I'm trying to get in there more as I go along, and as this journey starts to go a little further, and I get a little closer. Because in all honesty,
oh boy,
what?
No, just go ahead. Just go ahead. I just got a message I don't like, but go ahead.
So see, Auntie threw me off, y'all. But yeah, out in these YouTube streets, I wasn't taking it as serious as I probably should have, because in all honesty, I really wasn't sure if the YouTube thing was, what I wanted to do. But I've come to the conclusion that this is, where I want to be. You all have greeted me with open arms. Y'all treat me real nice, make me feel real special. So I'm here. I'm going to be out doing more.
Who's
Thanks for the
says?
kind words. I'm just happy to be catching you now.
Tom says the Empire sounds like TT from Set It Off. I need that money.
Hey, shoot, for real. Oh, it's my absolute pleasure, Kevin, and I can imagine, with the way your channel is growing, that it is hard to keep up with everybody. So whatever time you can spend, it works for me. I greatly appreciate it. I don't. One thing you'll find out about me is that I don't do a lot of complaining. Somebody must have shared me up. Thank you, Shay. I don't do a lot of complaining. I don't feel the need to complain. And complaining is a sign of being ungrateful. And I am forever grateful for every little thing that I get, every little thing that I have. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you all for deciding to come out and spend some time with me. And shout out to the how many people in the room?
24.
Shout out to the 24 people in the room. As I say every day, I'm just glad to be here.
I can't stand this phone. Just keep on telling me.
This is great. So you need to get an Android.
Just keep telling me I'm offline. I'm gonna drop more links, y'all. I gotta get this phone in order, saying that it's
dropping these links. Hey, Candy. Candy C in the house.
Look, I don't even see her in here.
Mm-hmm. Keto girl. April, what you doing? The foodie duo. Shannon's in here somewhere. That's Brown Girl Bella. Simply Lola. Shay's World.
If y'all can keep dropping links, y'all, I'm gonna come back, but my phone's telling me I don't
I'll
have
keep
no
talking so I can tell you,
connection.
so I can, I want to see who's in here. See, there goes Shannon. I knew she was still here. Tapu. Y'all see her as Putai. I kind of read that dyslexically, so, and no offense to anybody in here that is dyslexic, But if you ain't here, you know, pretty good. You all right. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. I don't care what's going on in your life. Thank you, Keto, for sharing the brother out.
Yeah, Uncle David is at, well, BHOP Nation is at 660, y'all.
Dang.
He done came a long way.
I remember when I had 0. And Auntie was like, you need to do this, you need to do that. But like I said, I really wasn't sure that I wanted to do this by myself.
Excuse me.
You know, because I had tried it out in the beginning a few years ago, and it was like, you know, and I guess that's because I was just afraid to sit in front of the camera. I don't know. And then once I started working with Aunt Maddie, and a lot of my time and focus was making sure that, you know, she got where she needed to go. You know, and which as I worked with on her channel and helped her, and we started to get some traction, I started to see how this YouTube thing works. And it's really not that bad. It's hard. It's time consuming. It's frustrating sometimes. But if I had to do it all over again and start all over and do this with Aunt Maddie again, I'd do it. Which is basically what I'm starting to do now in working on my channel. So yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard. It's stressful. But as the saying goes, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know, everybody would probably be doing this if it was that easy. Because a lot of people start and they fall off.
We got Dukin Entertainment.
Hey, Dukin, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. You know, you have people that fall off, they quit. And sometimes it's because it's just too much work. And depending on how bad you want something, will determine how much you're willing to sacrifice, how hard you're willing to work, you know, how much sleep you want to lose.
Kevin says, I'd like to offer advice to people regarding channels, and the truth is, well, you can read that out loud.
And the truth is that no answer is quite right for everyone. We see that more and more. The crowd decides what they like. Keep at it. I will, Kevin. And anybody else that's thinking about not doing this, you know, yeah. Yeah, when this whole when you're doing this YouTube thing, you know, you like I put out my videos, and I'll have maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 views depending on the video, and at first I would be like, oh man, nobody's watching it. Maybe I should stop doing it. But I came to the conclusion that my job is to put the information out. And if I keep putting it out and keep putting it out and enough people see it, you know, they'll share it and then they'll be like, okay, hey, let's go check out BHOPNATION TV. So I just keep continue to put the information out. You know, people comment, people look at it, they like it. If there's only one person that looks at it or reads it or listens to it and likes it, I'm good.
Yeah, no people coming in, FIFA World.
Hey, FIFA.
Venom for life.
Venom, what's up, bruh? Welcome in, welcome in. I believe this is your first time here. I've seen you all over the YouTube streets. Thank you for coming through. I do believe my red button is already gray. If somebody could please drop Venom's link, drop FIFA World's link. We've been seeing him all morning. But drop
Star Magic, Terror.
Hey, Star. Okay, yes, y'all can drop these links, Star Magic. Please make sure y'all turn my red button gray if you haven't already. Leave a comment, and I promise I'll get back to you. If y'all could drop the new folks link, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, but this thing is but there's enough room and enough money for everybody. So you don't have to feel like if that you can that you won't get a piece of the pie, because there's enough pie for everybody. And something I learned that and not just with YouTube, but life itself. Life is a game. But what you have to understand is that the vast majority of the participants in this game really don't care whether you reach your destination or not. And it's not because they're selfish or they're mean or they're inconsiderate. It's just that the number one rule in the jungle is self-preservation. And so you have all these millions and millions of people that are trying to get to a specific destination. And so they're not necessarily concerned about you specifically. Now, you have a lot of people that want to see other people succeed, and that's great. But don't get caught up in the hype. Understand that they're not really concerned about you. And like I said, it's not out of not caring. It's just that they have to get where they're trying to go. Thank you, Venom. Once again, I got it from Scent and Mo. If you don't have Scent and Mo, better get with them. Go to scentandmo.com.
Friendly black man. Hey, friendly black man.
Hey, well, where you been, bro? Long time no see. How's it going? And you do have people that they say that they care, and they may do, but they just there. They're just there. They're just hanging on, and the sole purpose is that they want to see if you fail. That's they sitting there waiting to see if you're going to succeed, whether it's YouTube, whether it's opening a business, whether it doesn't matter what it is. They're waiting to see if you can succeed. And the only reason they're doing that, not necessarily because they're mean, although you have some of those people, is because they want to be able to say, I told you so. They want to be able to say to you, I told you that you couldn't make it on YouTube. I told you that you couldn't make it in Hollywood. I told you that if you open that candy store, if you open that clothing store, if you decided you wanted to sell music. Hey, Famaka, welcome in. That is their sole purpose, to be able to say, I told you you couldn't do it. And that would be their satisfaction. Just to be able to do that. Those are some pretty miserable people to sit and wait for somebody's downfall.
If the mods could drop Friendly Black Man link, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. If anybody can drop the Friendly Black Man's link, I appreciate it.
That is their main objective. Is they sit there and they'll laugh with you and they'll clap with you, but the minute you fall, I told you couldn't do it. Man, I told you shouldn't have came up with that idea. I told you it wasn't going to work. That is what they want to be able to do. You have people that live for being able to tell somebody, I told you so. And those people are the ones that never do anything, never try anything, never work for anything, never really want anything.
Thank you, more ease.
And sometimes it's because nobody has ever believed in them. Nobody has ever told them that they could accomplish something. Nobody has ever helped them get anywhere.
Yeah, misery loves company.
And instead of saying, okay, I don't like this feeling, so I won't push it on somebody else, they perpetuate it.
Shay Bay, can you find Venom for life for me, please?
They just keep it going. They just keep pushing that can down the road. What you say is true, Uncle. But luckily, there are enough people who truly do want others to succeed as much as they want success for themselves. You have many of those people here with you. with you now. I see.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Kevin. Oh, I know. And because to me it is important to be able to celebrate the success of others. So anytime anybody in here succeeds in anything, I don't care how small the goal is, whether it's to get 5 subscribers today, if that's your goal, if you reach it and you come in here and tell me you reached it, we're going to celebrate it. If it's becoming monetized, which is a big goal, if it's I got 5 hours, if that's your goal, whatever it is, if you bring it in here, we're going to celebrate it.
Thank you, brown girl.
Because it is so important to celebrate the success of others. It is. Because when you can celebrate the success of others, it teaches you how to celebrate your own success. Because then you learn how to celebrate. And you celebrate each little small thing that you accomplish. Celebrate it. And it may seem small and minute to somebody else. It may seem petty and insignificant to somebody else. But to you, that's your goal. And you reached it. Friendly Black Man, if you could leave a comment in one of my videos, I'll have somebody go look at it and they can pull it. I greatly appreciate that. Keto Girl, I think. Yeah, that's her. I'm trying to look at this phone in front of me and look at the computer at the same time. But yeah,
Shay.
If you I don't care how small the goal is, if you say I want to do whatever and you reach that goal, celebrate it. Enjoy that moment right then and there. Because it teaches you how to celebrate. Because if you can celebrate the small things, then it teaches you how to celebrate the big things. Okay, my internet. How you doing, huh? How's everybody doing? If you can celebrate the small things, then you definitely would learn how to celebrate the big things. So it is extremely important to celebrate, and not only yourself, but celebrate your friends, your family, anybody that accomplished a goal. Help them celebrate and celebrate for them. Clap with them. And if you have people in your circle,
Simply Lola, I hope this is your post. Your link I just dropped. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
If you have people in your circle that don't celebrate you, that every time you accomplish something, they just giving you the side eye, looking at you like, dang, you all happy for what? They don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. If they can't celebrate with you, if they can't celebrate for you, if they can't be happy in your success, why are they there? Why are they there? Because you need people that will push you, that will pull you, that will pick you up, help you dust yourself off. Those are the kind of people that we need. Yeah, we need haters too, because haters make us greater. They help us to push ourselves.
Your people.
Who is my people?
Say hello.
Hey y'all, stop what y'all doing. Everybody get your hands off your keyboards, because YouTube royalty has walked up in the house. Y'all know who they are. Yeah, baby. Give it to me.
Oh, I'm still a part of it? Yeah, baby.
Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all know, I got to represent. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get with Scent and Mo. Like I said, they have good products. They have expanded. They're making little kids stuff. All of that. So get with them, and their customer service is immaculate. They sent me my shirt. They had a little card in there telling me how great I am. So y'all know I was feeling myself.
And it's fast service too.
Yep. So, and they send you little business cards. I just feel sorry for Mo because Cent got him on that business card. He up in the corner like this. You can barely see him. You gotta squint your eyes. But other than that, they are great. They are. I love them like a fat kid love cake. So y'all don't have Cent and Mo, y'all missing out. You know, so. But yeah, we need people in our circle that will push us, that will pull us, that will help us, that will give us information, and also will tell us what we need to hear. Not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. You know, you should. I say all the time that everybody should have at least one person in their circle that calls them by their government name, because that is the person that you have to rely on to tell you, hey, that's really not a good idea. And you know that when they tell you that, they're not saying it because they're hating, they're not saying it because they're jealous, they're saying it because they know that if you do it, that it will have repercussions that may be detrimental to your brand. And the last thing you want to do is, if you are building a brand, is to do anything or to have anybody that will drag your brand through the mud. And yeah, we all got those friends that we've been around forever. You know, they're not always good for you. You know, they're not. They mean well, you know, but as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know, so it's important who you hang around, who you have hanging around you, because you have to protect your brand. It is imperative that you protect your brand, because your brand basically is you, and it's how people will see you. It's how they will perceive you. And if you are selling something or you're putting out a product and your brand has bad words on the street, ain't nobody gonna want to buy it. They're not gonna want to. They're not gonna want to help you out. They're not gonna. They're not gonna participate in whatever it is you're doing. They ain't coming in your store. They ain't coming to your channel. They not buying jack diddly.
Really, back when it says in Uncle, they also say that the road to heaven is narrow, but the road to hell is wide.
Oh yeah, because they make it easy to do nothing. It is, and I say this quite often. It's very easy to do nothing. What's up, Mose? It takes absolutely no effort to do nothing. It doesn't. You don't have to do anything to do nothing. If you don't want to accomplish something, if you don't want to accomplish anything,
Hey, nephew.
then just do nothing. Sit and watch TV all day, or whatever it is you do all day. Just sit there, do nothing, like a bump on the log. And you'll never have to worry about anybody bothering you. You'll never have to worry about anybody.
Did you speak to Mr. Ben?
Big Ben? When did he get in here? He snuck in through the back door, because I really didn't see him come in here.
Yeah, Mr. Ben.
It's okay, Kevin. I know you're busy. Like I said, anytime is good time. So I appreciate you coming through. I really do. Like I said, one thing you'll learn about is I don't complain. I am grateful for whatever it is I get. So if you come in here and you can only spend 2 minutes in here, hey, thank you. Seriously, thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And that's anybody that comes in. If you can only spend 2 minutes, 30 seconds, if you come in and say, hey, and you got to roll, that's cool. I get it. Life happens. You got things to do, and it's cool. It's cool. I don't take this personal. Because I understand that we all have things that we need to do. Everybody's trying to get somewhere, so it's all right. It's all right, y'all. Don't worry about Uncle. So it's gonna be all right. But make sure you got people that will help you and look out for you and stay away from the messy people. That was my quote for yesterday. Messy people. If every time your phone rings and it's somebody calling with gossip, or every time you turn on the TV, you watching some foolishness, and then you start to wonder why every time you go somewhere and all the people that you meet are messy, it is because somewhere along the lines you have manifested this into your life. That's the bottom line. We are responsible for not only the energy that we put out, but we are also responsible for the energy that comes to us. What you're seeking is also seeking you. So if you're looking for mess, mess is definitely looking for you.
Since you're wearing the shirt well.
Thank you. You made it well. I got to wear it well. I got to represent. It
I'm gonna be dropping nuggets.
Thank you, Q.
Oh, Perkins in here?
Yeah.
Hey, Perkins for life. Welcome.
Yeah. You have manifested this into your life. Mess is looking for you. And it won't have a problem finding you because you've already put out that little feeler. Your antenna's up and the waves is coming out is, I need more mess. I need more mess. So it's going to come to you.
Most haters said make sure y'all keep up with UNC'S videos. Yes,
y'all, just remember the energy that you put out, whatever you put out, whatever you throw into the universe, is going to come back to you. So if you're sitting there saying, man, I need to find the latest gossip. I need to find it. I need, yeah, it's going to find you. Don't worry. You ain't got to beg for it. You really ain't got to look for it. It'll find you. Don't worry. So if you're looking for success, if you're looking for the right resources, once you put that information out there, everything you need will come to you. It'll come. Now, it may not be there when you want it to be there, but when it get there, you'll need it.
Hey, Bree. Welcome.
Hey, Bree.
Oh, it's Brianna Michelle. Okay.
What's going on, Bree? Long time. How you been? So be careful what you ask for. Man, my mom used to tell me that all the time. Boy, you better be careful what you ask for.
Short bus pull up.
Short bus pull up. Beep, beep. What up, bruh? Be careful what you ask for. If you asking for foolishness, it's going to come to you. If you want success and you put it out there, you have to ask, believe, and receive.
Short bus, we'll put them on the Voltron.
We're going to put you on the Voltron, short bus, as soon as we get one.
But in the meantime, we're going to drop the link.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we just going to drop that link, bruh. But seriously, y'all, make sure that you are careful about the energy that you put out into the universe.
Marley, December, and Mel.
Hey, Marley. Hey, Mel. Be careful how you talk to people. Be careful how you treat people. Because you never know who you're talking to. You never know who you're going to meet. You don't. You don't know. You say something sideways to somebody and you may meet them again and they may be somebody that you need. And that very person, they will let you know that you were wrong and they ain't got nothing for you. They'll remember you. People remember how you treat them. So it's very important to be kind And it doesn't hurt to be nice. You know, Auntie calls me too friendly, but I speak to everybody. I just do. It's just natural for me. It's just natural. I love people. I love people. And so I can go in a room and sit and strike up a conversation with just about anybody because that's how I was brought up. That's what I saw. Oh, you better shut up, girl. Ain't nobody talking to you. That's what I saw growing up. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. How you doing? Good day to you too. Yeah, your mom tells you you're too nice. Yeah, but I don't know what too nice is. I don't. I mean, it's not like when I'm meeting or speaking to people, I'm telling them all my business. I'm, getting personal. No, it's just a conversation. And sometimes it's a conversation about whatever it is going on where we're sitting. Like I could be sitting in the doctor's office and strike up a conversation about something we seen on the TV. It's just a conversation, because you never know what you can get out of that conversation. You can learn anything from anybody. Now, sometimes we learn things that we might not need to learn. Excuse me. But you can learn anything from anybody. And sometimes at that moment, it may not be relevant. But as you go through life and you start to do certain things, that information will come back to you. And I know y'all have heard me tell the story about the guy I met at the bus stop. This old man, we were just talking. And he just brought up, for some reason, he says to me that Franklin Roosevelt was the first president to have a fireside chat. Now, that piece of information, huh? That piece of information was completely irrelevant at the moment and time that he said it, because I'm sitting there, I'm like, why is he telling me this? I have no idea. So a couple of weeks later, I'm in my history class, and my teacher, Mr. Hendricks, I remember him. He says, who was the first president to have a fireside chat? Man, my eyes lit up. I looked around. My hand went like this. I gave the answer, and I was good to go. I was a student of the week. And at that time, it probably didn't seem like much, but the fact that somebody had said something to me that at the moment they said it was irrelevant, but it came back as I thought about that in my later years. I'm like, man, if you just listen. I talked to my kids when they were kids. I would talk to them, and they couldn't stand it because I would just go on and on and on. But now they're like, hey, Dad, you know, remember when you said such and such? Now I see it. So, once it's in your head, you may not think about it. 30 people. Hey, I'm doing good today. You know, you may not think about it at that moment, but something will happen to jog your memory. There's a reason for everything that happens, that we hear, that we learn. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. And when it happens at that moment, you may not understand it. When you go through a hardship, you may not understand why. You have no clue. But once you get through it and you get to a certain point, then you'll understand why it happened. So there's a lesson in everything that we do. Seriously, there is a lesson in everything. Like the other day when YouTube shut down. And I know for me and Auntie, the first thought was, dang, all that hard work for nothing. It's gone. And the thing said you had to go back and start over. The lesson is we have to have more than one stream of income if you're doing this for an income basis, if this is going to be your primary source of income, then you may want to have something else set up. And I say that for anybody that's doing anything on the internet, because y'all know how flaky the internet can be. You know. Thank you, Keto.
We got 5 minutes to tell them what's happening.
Oh snap, man! This time just done gone by real quick. All right, y'all. After we leave here, we're gonna go over to see April. What you doing? Or April WYDs. That's what's in the program. Just hang around with me for the next 5 minutes. We're gonna go over there and say a BHOPNATION TV raid. Show her a lot of love. Meet some new people because there will be some new people. Oh yeah, and April has been out for a little while. She's been under the weather. So let's make sure we give her and show her how much we love her and how happy we are that she is doing better. And that thing just moved real fast.
Yeah, it just kicked me out.
This entire situation that we are currently dealing with has taught us that we need to have multiple streams of income. Mm-hmm. Still here, just quiet in meetings. No need to drop my link because I am unable to do it at the moment. You have 32 awesome likes. Thank you, Tiffany, for that piece of information.
Tell Most to check his message. I'm about to say him one.
Hey, Most hated. Nephew, auntie says she's about to send you something. Marty, so check your messages.
Marty says she's been praying for it on April.
So she is doing much better, from what I understand. I have to ask other people because if you ask April, she alright all the time.
Tapu said it's been an hour already. Lord, slow down, time. Yeah, that's the truth.
Aww. I'll take it as a compliment, Pooh. Ty, Pooh, whichever one you is. You know what? I'm gonna get it right tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. What is today is Monday. Man, I woke up yesterday and I grabbed the vacuum cleaner and I said, hey, auntie, we need to run the vacuum. She said, well, wait till she told me to wait till our son wakes up. And I'm like, he ain't here. He's at work. I'm like, the day is Sunday. The day is Saturday, right? And she's like, no. What day did I think it was? Yeah, I thought it was Saturday. Or was this morning? Dang! I don't see y'all. Y'all know what? See what happens? Yeah, it was this morning. I grabbed the vacuum and I'm thinking that he was at work. Actually, he was asleep because the day is Monday. He got off work yesterday at noon, so he done had all day to sleep and rest. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're gonna go over there and welcome. Okay, Auntie's about to drop April's link. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for hanging in here with me. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Cutie Chewy, for the Cash App. Appreciate it. You know, Dad loves you very much. Oh yeah, Ray Quisha. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. Unc loves you. Unc loves you all. We're going to go over and we're going to say BHOPNATION TV raid. But I need you to... What did Tiffany say? Doing well. I'll be here. Oh, okay. Remember, be happy on purpose and know that I believe in you, believe in you too. I love y'all. Peace. Y'all going over there and give April some love, y'all. I mean, give her a lot of love. Let her know that we missed her.
Yes, thank you. Hello, more eats. Hey.